Travel the World of Music with Yiu Changfa. Written by Yiu Changfa, produced by Philip Shea. Appreciation of orchestration. In Western music, orchestral work is a big genre. Almost all the composers have the works. There are criteria for piano and vocal music appreciation. What are the criteria for appreciation of orchestral works? When I just returned from studying abroad, the symphony orchestra in Taiwan was very poor, not even for the skills of Beethoven's symphony. Composers don't have the opportunity to practice their own works, so they can't even write in Beethovenian orchestration. It's a common thing that composers often write melodies that the instrument can barely play, or even write scores that are in a range that the instrument doesn't have. Therefore, we can say this: for good orchestral works, the performance of the instruments used must be able to play and express the emotion of the music. For example, the beginning of the first movement of Beethoven's Symphony No. 5 cannot be played by solo flute. Because of such a powerful music with 3 shorts and 1 long, there is no way for flute solo to express. Another good example of instrumental performance that expresses the emotion of a piece is the very beginning of the waltz Blue Danube. Let's listen to the first part of the piece. All the instruments clearly express the dawn of the Danube, the dawn of the sky, and the chirping of birds. If we have heard these 2 pieces of music clearly, let's go back to the last time we heard the orchestral pictures at an exhibition. You will know the first principle of appreciating the music: the performance should be able to properly express the emotional meaning of the music. In addition to the ability of musical instruments to express the feelings of music, another criterion for measuring the method of pipe music is the desired sound to be heard and the secondary voice to be quieter. Say you want to play an idyllic scene with a flute and French horns as a blurry background. At this time, the French horn cannot be played too high. Because it can't play softly, it covers the flute and becomes the main voice. There are only these 2 principles when writing an orchestral work. It's actually quite simple and nothing special. Actually, the skill of composing is nothing. The most difficult thing is the sense of music and imagination. It's really nothing to say the skills, it's just that some people don't know it.